Yo, this is what you need to start your mornings out with, your lunch, and dinner. This is superfood drinks, protein, green matcha. Alright? Now we're always going to eat this, and we're going to start out with some salad as well. You combine these two things together, it's a perfect thing to do before you go and do your workout. This is what I recommend. So before I do my workout, I put those into my my catalog of eating. Well, at least I'm going to put them in my catalog of eating. Getting the salad ready. This is chicken Caesar salad minus the chicken. I'm gonna give y'all a look at that. Take a look at that. Alright, we got the Caesar dressing on there. Parmesan cheese, just a little bit, because you don't want to go too much. The whole point of it is to make it healthy for you. Alright, so I'm about to dig into this and eat this. And I get back to y'all with some more sport videos.
Oh my god, I'm sorry now. I'm so addicted.
Yo, 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 what up? All right, it's that time of the day to talk about a new battle topic. Now, this is not about who's the better player. This is about who would you rather have starting off your franchise, basically. So our two top contenders or candidates for today's battle is the one and only nicknamed the Claw, Kawhi Leonard, arguably considered the best player in the game today. He's a two-time champion, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star countless times, right? And now he's currently playing for the Clippers on his third franchise, and gave Toronto Raptors a historic first championship. Something definitely Toronto Raptor fans will remember for the rest of their lives, because I don't see the Raptors getting any more championships anytime soon or after that. All right, so that leaves us with the second contender, Kevin Durant, nicknamed the Durantula, Spider Arms. I'm calling him Spider Arms. You could call him Spider-Man too. He's also a two-time champion, four-time scoring champ, first team all defense, countless time offense, countless time all-star. All right, and he's basically going up against Kawhi Leonard, not for best player or who's the better player. The question is, take him or leave him. If you had to start a franchise with one of those two players, you can't have both, you can only have one. Which one will it be? Will it be Mr. Durant or Kawhi Leonard? Now, Kawhi Leonard is a bit of a late bloomer. So he started his career off pretty late. And you could make a case, if it wasn't for the San Antonio Spurs, would Kawhi Leonard been the player that he is? because they kind of molded and shaped him to be the player that he is. He had tendencies for being real shy and quiet, and couldn't step up to the plate. But the Spurs brought all that out of him. All right. He's always been a good defensive player. He's arguably a better defensive player than Kevin Durant. Period. He could shut players down, even though I never seen him shut Kevin Durant down. Really, I mean, you could make the case he made it hard for him sometimes, but that's about it. You can't say he shut him down. That's something he's never done. There's a narrative built around him shutting down LeBron, even though LeBron averaged 28 a game against Kawhi Leonard. I don't know how that's stopping somebody. That's pretty much what he normally averages. So if that's your definition of stopping, then so be it. Now, Kevin Durant is the better offensive player. He could score from just about any angle, any spot on the floor. He's good at driving the basket. He's a more complete offensive player than Kawhi Leonard ever will be. And he could do something Kawhi can't do too good, which is shoot. Kawhi's a decent shooter, but not to the level of Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's arguably one of the greatest shooters of all time, which made Golden State Warriors even more dangerous because he had three of the greatest shooters of all time. People normally don't pick Kevin Durant on the greatest shooters list, but he really is. People just look at him as a guy to score. Now, the difference between a guy that could score and a shooter is a guy that basically gets off by shooting the ball. Kevin Durant could put the ball down on the floor, get his own shot, and score. So that's the difference between the scorer and the shooter. The scorer could drive to the basket, post up, plenty of ways of scoring. With his left and right hand, he could do both ways of scoring. Unlike a shooter. Shooters sometimes restricted to being just a spot-up shooter. So that leaves the begging question: who would you start your franchise with? I'm going with hands down. They're both kind of late bloomers, but Kevin Durant off the bat had more promising a career. He had more potential, so to speak. You saw it in Kevin Durant more than you saw Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard kind of was a surprise hit. So I'm going with none other than Kevin Durant to start my franchise with. So I'm going to take Kevin Durant. I'm going to leave Kawhi Leonard. Who you take and who do you leave? We're going to do this for plenty other superstars. Take or leave series. So I'm out, y'all. Peace. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Prince Sports. Before we leave, check this out, though. Check this out. You want to see this? You want to see this little court right here? I'm on a soccer field. You see? You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Oh, all grass. Peace.